Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Kerbal Space Program. My name is Kurt, and we are continuing our mission to capture an asteroid for the first time. Here we are in the Upside Downer 101, a scaled-back version of my other attempts in the previous episode at making a larger ship. We have Sivan, Hadcass, and Alsby Kerman, and if I go to the map view, you'll see that I did indeed change the inclination of my orbit to match closer to that of the incoming asteroid, which is actually due to come into encounter in just 2 hours. Just 2 hours. I've also discovered an additional asteroid coming in a even more similar. I mean, they're practically going to hit each other. So I'm tracking that one simultaneously, but I am on course to track UZF 766. This was quite the maneuver to undertake. As you can see, that caused me to burn quite a good amount of fuel. I only have half my fuel left. The central tank is nearly empty. I perhaps, in the spirit of learning from this, my first attempt at rendezvousing with an asteroid, what I should have done is tracked the trajectory of the asteroid before launching, and then from launch I could have launched directly into an orbit that more closely matched that of the encounter from the asteroid, because I launched into an equatorial orbit here, equatorial orbit, and then had to do a lot of burning to get on this proper orbit. So anyway, I'm actually going to fast forward a little bit, and I'm going to start to attempt some... Yeah, let's do that. Let's just see what happens when I add maneuvers, because I don't know how fast... Oh. Interesting. Alright, let's... Alright, I don't know how fast this asteroid is approaching, so I'm not sure when... Okay, so yeah, okay, that's my intersect, but the target's still going to be way back there. So I can wait a while longer before doing this burn. So now what would happen if... Alright, what's this? Okay, now let's... No, I don't want to... Oh, dang it! I want to use the new... Okay, it's still back there, even if I do it in orbit later. I'm trying to... the interface. There's so many buttons and clicky things, and like you right-click one way and then right-click another way, and you end up selecting something different. Alright, 2 orbits. It's still way out there. 3 orbits. No, okay, I think we're going to have to just fast forward a bunch until this asteroid approaches. And it should be soon. It's probably going to be most accurate when it actually gets into the encounter, which is happening right now. Here we go. All right, it's on encounter. It is entering the sphere of influence of Kerbin. It is still way past Minmus, so let's try another maneuver node just to see what the estimates are all about. Yeah, it's still going to be way back there. Whoop, come back. Yeah, okay, this is gonna take... We've already been in space 35 days. Alright, so we've learned yet another lesson. Not only do you want to launch into the proper trajectory to match the orbit of the approaching object, but you also could probably wait to launch well into when the asteroid is at least within the orbit of Minmus. That would be helpful. Oh, geez, and I can't fast forward because I'm underneath a certain altitude. Yeah, look at how slow this thing is approaching. It's gonna pick up some velocity as it gets to the periapsis, but... Good grief. Good grief. What am I going to do? Alright, I'm stuck to 1,000 times fast forward because I'm under 1,000,000 meters or something. So this should also help. Let's raise our apoapsis to 1,000,000? Sure, why not? Because it's going to come within 10 million, so... alright, let's do such things as these. Beep, 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 beep. Oops, I've messed up. One of the weird things, because this is upside down, I have to tell it to control from this port so that I'm actually facing the correct direction, because if I'm control from within the capsule, it's actually would be facing backwards, so... Alright, let's do this. I think I'm doing this right? That's just causing that to rise. Alright, yeah, let's go to 1,000,000 by 1,000,000 meters. And then we will be able to fast forward faster. To get on with it. Get on with it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and many, many orbits later, I have found an intersect point. I've got it down after much finesse and frustration. Got it down to 15.6 kilometers for an intersect point. I will hopefully be able to fine-tune that as I get closer, but we're going to do this burn. I should be burning, say, right now. Yeah, that sounds about right. And we're going to set forth on a course to intersect UZF 766. The other asteroid whipped by, I believe. Did it? Or is it getting closer? No, it's getting further away. Oh well. Oh well. I missed my opportunity to encounter this asteroid, but that's just a damn shame. No, I don't know. So yeah, they were a little bit off kilter. Whatever, there's plenty more out there. Plenty more asteroids in the sea. So we're gonna be doing this burn. As you do. I'm not sure what to do with the asteroid once I capture it. Then I still need, hopefully, have enough fuel to burn retrograde to at least bring it within capture orbits. I could find a way, the NASA proposal for the asteroid retrieval mission. Hold on, I gotta fine-tune this now. Is to bring an asteroid within orbit. Alright. To bring an asteroid within the orbit and then capture it around the moon. Boop. What is that? 12! Even better. Even better than my planned orbit. To bring it in and orbit it around the moon. And then you'd be able to explore the asteroid orbiting the moon. In Kerbal Space Program, you can bring it into orbit around Kerbin, or I'm sure Minmus. I'm not sure. It's like I mentioned before, it feels like it would be cool to just take a bunch of these asteroids and put them into orbit kind of around the Drace orbit, which is kind of its own asteroid, to make kind of your own little asteroid belt. But that won't be necessary, I don't feel. You could also bring it, you could apparently bring the asteroids within the atmosphere of Kerbin and have it like crash land, and they don't break up or disintegrate or anything. They apparently bounce and then will come to a rest on the surface of Kerbin, where you could just explore them on the surface, which is kind of funny. But we're just going to try to encounter and capture this asteroid, like I said, UZF 766. So that's going to happen in 1 day, 0 hours, and 17 minutes. So I'll keep you here, I suppose. We will ignore the clock wipe and actually bring you along for the journey. Like I said, let's say right about here. Let's plan a maneuver to see if we can't bring ourselves in a little bit more accurately. 12 kilometers, 46 kilometers. Okay, maybe not. Huh, what am I doing wrong here? I'm a little bit low, so maybe if I bring myself up. Well, now I'm just making things worse. So, never mind. 12 kilometers we can deal with. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. Not too shabby. We've got what seems like plenty of fuel. Our electric charge is fine. The moment of truth is upon us. There it is. Alright, now let's see if there's anything I can do from this distance. Gosh, these angles I'm working with are making me nervous. Alright, add maneuver here. What would I need to do? Go up a little bit, maybe? 15. 13. 15. Dang it. Oh, what's that do? 7. Alright, yeah, now we're cooking. 10. 36. Go back to 7. What was that? 7. I like that, the way that sounds. 2.7 kilometers. I'll take that. I will take that. So there is a planned maneuver that we can do. Let's get closer to that. Minute adjustments. Whoop, up, up, up. All right, where is that actual burn going to take place? Where are we? Okay, there's Kerbin. Where are we? We're in space. All right, this is gonna be a short burn, I suppose. I still have to keep checking that I'm controlling from the proper control from here. Yep. Oh, passed it up. Go back. And do that. This is going to be 2 meters per second. Yeah, it's going to be a very short burn. So we could probably just do it like so. Boop. Separation 5, 6, 5, 6. It's bouncing all around. All right, no turning back now. I have a feeling it's traveling much faster than I am, so there might have to be a lot of catch-up we need to do. It has a velocity of 793. I'm going 315. Is that relative to me or relative to Kerbin? Yeah, but it does seem like it's got a bit more speed than I do, so we are going to have to do the... Yeah, and it is kind of intersecting at a strange intersect. Alright, let's slow down. Let's capture our bearings here. Where is Kerbin? Okay, there's Kerbin. So the asteroid should be coming from... Where is the asteroid? What is that? Is that... No, that's the moon. Is that the moon? We need some better targeting systems here, Kerbal Space Program. Let's see. Maybe we need to get closer still. Say that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we got it. 19 kilometers away. All right, and we are on target. I feel like I should already be burning retrograde to my target to try to catch up. Yeah, it's... Yeah, our difference is 500 meters per second. So let's start burning. And hopefully we can match this in time. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Oh lord, I may have done that too late. There it goes. There it goes. Come back. Come back, UZF 766. I love you. Okay. Well, Hopefully we'll be able to catch up. My fuel level is moderately concerning. Yeah, I did that way too late. Give me a break. This is my first time trying this out. Although not bad. Still within 7, we'll be within 8 kilometers when we do finally cancel out our relative motion. So I think we'll be able to close the gap. No problemo. I have plenty of practice with rendezvous, so I think we'll be able to do that. And let's try to match this. And, stopping. All right, so now we are on an equivalent orbit with the asteroid. We just have to catch back up before it leaves the sphere of Kerbin's influence. So the way to do that is no different than the way you rendezvous with the space station is... Alright, get those 2 targets to line up. And then we'll just attack. Speed, power. Alright, I want to actually... right there. Yep. I don't want to overshoot it again, though. That's the other thing I need to be aware of. So let's aim for maybe 50 meters per second. Like that. So yeah, what I'm going to do is kind of take a little bit of a shortcut on my approach. Yeah, already we're losing... Alright, so then I'm going to flip around again. Whew! Stressful. It looks like I have more fuel than I think I have. Whoop. Alright. 4 kilometers to... Alright, I'm going to slow down once again. Stick. Alright. The moment of truth, number 2, is upon us. Easy. Easy. I still want to approach it. 300 meters. 200 meters. Okay, we're down to 10 meters per second. Now we can actually do this a little bit, hopefully better than we have been doing. $100 meters. Coming in at 3.8 meters per second. We have a visual on UZF 766. If those numbers weren't in the way, we would have an even better visual, I suppose, but... 1.8 meters per second. Alright, we want to just park right next to it if we can't. You know what? I could probably do the rest with SAS, or RCS. Nope, I should have kept my SAS on, however. 60 meters in closing. God, I can't get used to the new SAS. It is really kind of annoying, to be honest with you. It fights. Cease with the fighting. Alright, let's cancel out some of our motion here. Let me flip around and do this from the actual direction we're approaching, because it's kind of confusing to do it that way. Hold, 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 hold. Cool. Asteroid. Okay, I think we're kind of parked here. Oh god! I thought it was so much further away. It's a lot smaller than I anticipated. It's here. I think it's some giant moon off in the distance, and I'm like, pink. It's a tiny little pebble that just nicked our windshield. Okay, well, this is a little bit... I'm not the only one who, like, totally misjudged the scale of this thing. All right, hold on. SAS, what are you doing? All right, maybe... Okay, let me actually control... Oh, God, no, come back! Jesus Christ, what have I done? Oh, God, bless it. No, that's the thing I need. Come back. Oh, this stupid spacecraft. I hate you. Come back. Damn it. All right. We lost the thing we need to actually use to connect to the asteroid. Come back. All right. Yeah, just keep... All right, that is my target. Okay, that's my target. All right. Emergency situation. We've lost a significant, a very important part of our spacecraft. All right. Hold up. All right, we're gonna wait for it to tumble around. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to switch the controls. All right, hold up, slow it up. All right, now go forward, and it should just attach right into place. Am I right? Yep. No, up. Oh God. No. Attach, you jackass. I hate this part. I just hate it so much. It is the worst part in the Kerbal Space Program inventory. It takes up an entire port. I think my problem is I'm not doing it with chase view, so like all the controls are backwards. Am I controlling from here? Yes, I am. And that port is... Oh, damn you! Damn you straight to hell! Alright, yep, up. There we go. Alright. No, don't bump it! Don't bump it! Oh, this is just a disaster. No, come back! Alright, I'll spin around. Where's the asteroid? Well, it's gonna be kind of pointless if I can't capture the stupid thing. Why did that undock? The buttons, they're too close. Alright, here we go. Just the magnetism. Yes. Magnetism. Oh, that's not even where it said it was. Damn it! Stop tumbling, you idiot. Oh my God, this is horrible. This is the worst thing that could have possibly happened. Turn on my lights. I gotta try to see this thing. Alright. So, okay, it is illuminated. And it's spinning around right now. Let's try not to force the issue. God. This is the worst. Alright, the things are lined up. Now I just have to make sure I actually hit the thing while the port is facing me. God dang it. Alright, I'm all lined up. And... Forward. Up. Side. Yes. Whoa! Alright, just... Okay. Jesus H. Christmas. That was the biggest waste of time ever. Alright, now back to the, yeah, target. Did I... What? Okay, go back. Go back to the asteroid. Oh, why? This is a debacle. How's my RCS fuel doing? It's doing alright. I got a little bit dizzy from that whole thing. I don't like how it just shut off like a rock, a bat out of hell, a grappling hook out of hell. No, I want to go forward. All right, note to self. Maybe putting this thing on a docking port was a bad idea. Oh, man. All right, where are we? All right, we still have plenty of time to capture this thing and bring it into Kerbin orbit. Is this thing not my target anymore? Okay. If you say so. Oh, boy. See, does it from this distance, it looks like it could be miles away and we still have to approach it and it's going to fill the entire screen, but I should really be paying attention to the actual numbers, which have now conveniently disappeared. So yeah, that's a lot closer than it would seem. We are approaching at 1.8 meters per second. I just need to park right next to it, and then I'm really not sure how to use the grappling hook. Again, when I play the game, I don't really look anything up ahead of time. Those lights are bright. Alright, that's probably all we need. Jettison the most important piece of the mission. That's a great idea. Alright. Now remember, this thing is a lot closer than you think it is. Objects in space are closer than they appear. Slowing down. Slowing down, 0.5 meter per second. Still targeting. Alright, I'm going to park right here. Alright, now how does this thing work? Arm. Oh god. It is armed. The grappling hook is armed, so now I should move in to grapple, I think? Is that what I'm doing? Okay. I'm doing it. It's happening. Oh. I believe. Free pivot. Control from here. Release. Locked. I have locked my grappling hook to this deceptively tiny asteroid. Amazing stuff. So let's actually... I don't know if there's any science to be had, but let's have Hadcast Kerbin go out on EVA. Can you plant a flag on these things? I don't know. They don't really have their own gravity. Alright, Hadcasts. Let go. Enable your jetpack. Turn on your lights, maybe. And... no, he can't really... he can't even take a sample or anything? Can I not take a sample? He's having a grand old time. Yeah, I don't think... since they don't have their own gravity, you can't take a sample or anything. EVA report means nothing because we've already been out here. That kind of stinks. I wish you could take a sample. But I guess really the only thing you can do right now is just capture. Capture the asteroid. Are you sure? What if you put your, like, face up to it? EVA reports? No, nothing? Okay, well, that's a shame. Ooh. Kiss it. Kiss it. Oh, that's pretty funny. Alright. Anyway, let's get him back inside, since him being out here is really of no consequence. That kind of stinks. There's no science to be had from the asteroids, per se. Alright. Down, up, board. bored. Alright. I mean, can I get any of these? Science? Oh, well, that's worth a little bit of science. But I think that's... Yeah, that's Kerbin. In space, high over Kerbin's highlands. 0 gravities. Okay. 0 gravities. In vacuum. Okay, well, that's a shame. Temperature. Can't be done. That's a shame. How about... Yeah, well, I guess really doing any of these mystery goo or anything isn't really going to give us... Well, it'll give us a little bit of something. It's not going to be like, while near this asteroid. Rename asteroid. How do I rename? Well, let's call this... what should I call this? Tiny Zit, aka UZF 766. Tiny Zit. Alright, well done. So now, what do we do? Target center of mass. Okay. Does it... Like, what happens? Free pivot. Oh, okay. Interesting. Lock pivot. Huh, that's weird. So what happens? Now I should, before I run out of time here, I should, see how I can capture the asteroid. Alright, that would be a pretty wide capture. So, I mean, if we do it like that, eventually... eventually... Oh, wow, the scroll wheel? The scroll wheel does stuff. It's not really useful, but the scroll wheel does stuff. Yeah, I could... Oh, dang, now I gotta cancel this because I've done a whole bunch of things with my scroll wheel. I could, at least bring it down to about the orbit of the moon, and then at some point, either with this spacecraft or another one, we could have an interface with the moon and somehow bring that into orbit. Yeah, that's well, a little bit less than that, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. We'll bring it kind of to an equivalent lunar orbit. I do want to, once again, control from here. Yep, things are backwards. And, yeah, how does this work with controlling with an asteroid attached to us? Seems to be working okay. I guess we'll find out when we fire the engines. I hope the engine exhaust doesn't destroy the asteroid. That's something I really didn't consider, I guess. And we'll bring it into orbit, and we had a little bit of unexpected excitement in this episode, so we're going to run a little bit long. We'll bring it into orbit and call it a day. Kind of unfortunate, once again, like I said, that there's no science. Whoops. No science to be had from these particular objects, but still cool all the same. And then we'll probably eventually keep going down our checklist of planets and places to visit. Jewel has a lot of interesting places that, at least in our save, no Kerbonaut has ever explored on his own. So that might be an interesting place to go. It would be really nice to use these new parts. Whoa! To use these new parts. Oh. Why is this not... Is this doing anything for us? What's wrong? What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Why isn't this working? I can't seem to capture this asteroid. How do I do that? How do I capture the asteroid? I'm just burning fuel and nothing is changing. I'm facing the right way, right? I am controlling from here, right? Because if I were to go in the capsule, yeah, it flips around, so that's wrong. Do I have to be in free pivot? That might not be a good idea. No, not free pivot, not free pivot, not free pivot. Is it simply because this thing is so gigantic and massive that I simply don't have the oomph? Oh god, lock the pivot, lock the pivot. Whew. Whew. That's problems. That kind of is problems. Stop shaking. How do I... Target. Alright, let me get back to the center of mass. How do I do that? Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Don't worry about me. How about we do it... Nope, come back, center of mass. I mean, that's what I have targeted, right? Yeah. How do I feel like I'm sort of getting there. There we go, there we go, there we go. A little bit, and... lock pivot. Close enough, close enough. It's entirely possible that I simply do not have the oomph necessary to deorbit this thing. Am I doing this wrong? What's going on? Like my orbital speed isn't even changing. I don't understand. Tune in next time to find out what the hell Kurt's doing wrong in Kerbal Space Program. Woo!